Hi, I'm Jeremy Stansfield, 4-star Diamond Director with USANA Health Sciences, and I'm going to walk you through the USANA compensation plan using these important 6 figures. These simple figures are the key to understanding the USANA compensation plan, and they're repeated throughout the USANA sales tools. So once you learn them, you'll have no problem explaining the compensation plan to your own prospects. So, are you ready to begin? Let's get started. Figure 1 shows you a sponsor's business center. And as you know, when you enrolled with USANA, you needed a sponsor or referral, and you were given a business center to be placed in an open position in your sponsor's downline. In Figure 1, this would be BC001. Once you activate your business center, you can begin generating sales volume points. These points are earned through product orders placed for your personal consumption and for your customers. In addition, you can enroll USANA associates who will be placed under your business center. If you look at figure number 2, you will see that BC001, your business center, has a left and a right branch. You begin by placing one new associate on your left and another on your right. Maybe Jill is a neighbor and maybe Bob is a coworker. Well, nevertheless, Jill and Bob will now be able to generate volume from their own sales for their customers and their personal consumption. These orders will be made directly to USANA and will be shipped right to their doorstep, so you don't have to worry about inventory or delivery of products. Now, Jill will begin talking to people about USANA, and pretty soon, she may bring in John on the left and Sarah on the right side of her own business center, and possibly more people after that. Not only will you be receiving commissionable sales volume points from the orders that Jill and Bob make, but you'll also receive sales volume points from all the people who are coming in below Jill or Bob who generate their own sales. This usually brings up one of the most common questions from new associates. What if Bob or someone else you sponsor comes into USANA and doesn't build his business? This situation will not penalize you at all. The next person you personally sponsor can be placed below Bob. Let's call her Jan. You could work with Jan directly to help her build a business below Bob, and the sales volume that she generates could come right through Bob to help you earn commissions. And if Bob decides to get active and build his other leg, then he'll begin earning commission checks as well. That's what's so great about the USANA compensation plan. We're not limited to levels. Instead, we're paid on volume in our organization. No matter the depth of the organization, you only need to go 2 wide. So, when you bring in people after your first 2 associates who also generate volume, you're helping out other people in your team, and they're doing the same for you. Figure 3 explains USANA's commission payout schedule. Active associates in compliance with their associate agreement are eligible to earn commissions based on volume earned in their organization. You can see here that when you have a minimum of 250 sales volume points on the left and 250 points on your right, you'll earn a 40-point commission check. When you've reached 500 left and 500 right, you will earn a 100-point commission check. For 1,000 left and 1,000 right, you'll earn a 200-point commission check. This continues to grow along with your business up to 5,000 points on each side of your business center. The reason you generate sales volume points for selling products and earn commission points for payout is because USANA is a seamless international company. Now in the US, commission points are equal to US dollars, but USANA does business in many other countries. And of course, the price per point and the payout per point changes according to the exchange rate and pricing structures in each country. So, you can earn commission checks from associates in your organization who might be in Canada, New Zealand, or Japan. Now let's take a look at Figure 4 to see how commissions and carryover volume are calculated. Let's say that Jill and her entire team of associates and customers have generated 3,500 volume points on your left side. On your right side, you'll see that Bob and his team have generated 2,500 volume points for the same week. Looking at the pay scale back in Figure 3, You've reached a minimum of 2,000 points on each side, so you would receive a 400-point commission check. USANA then deducts the 2,000 points for which you were just paid out of on your left and right sides. The carryover volume, up to 5,000 points that you haven't been paid on, then rolls over to the following week. So you then have 1,500 points remaining on the left, and then you have 500 points on the right that would carry over to the following week. The new total adds to the carryover volume, and then you earn a commission check based on the new total. So even if nothing else happens the following week, on Figure 4, you can see that you would still earn a 100-point commission check because you still have a minimum of 500 left and 500 right. To help you keep track of all this, we have the Downline Management System, which is an online system that lets you log in with your unique ID number and password and track your organization. You can see what's happening in your business, who's coming in, what orders are being processed, and what commission checks you are qualifying for. It's a great management tool. Because of the power of duplication, you can see exponential growth happening in your business. You can begin to be rewarded not only for your efforts, but also the efforts of others in your organization. Now, you will likely talk to people who are not interested in the business, but absolutely have an interest in USANA's incredible products. You can either sell products directly to these customers and keep the difference between wholesale and retail price, or, as you'll see in Figure 5, you can enroll these people as preferred customers, or PCs as we often call them. Preferred customers can be enrolled for free, and they are allowed to buy USANA products at wholesale prices, the same price that associates pay. There is no limit to the number of preferred customers you enroll, and they can be placed on either side of your organization. Orders placed by preferred customers generate volume points that are added to the volume points being generated by your team. Not only do you get paid on your own preferred customers, but you also receive volume from preferred customers throughout your organization. I've been fortunate enough to build a very large organization which includes tens of thousands of preferred customers who span many countries. It proves that we have tremendous products that are effective and competitively priced. They get ordered month after month and year after year. You'll also see on Figure 5 that we have an exciting feature called re-entries. And re-entries are something that you can earn when you've reached 5,000 left and 5,000 right on a business center. We call that maximizing a business center, and it's great news because when you maximize a business center, you also get a re-entry certificate that allows you to re-enter and place an additional business center somewhere down in your organization. So you could team up with Peg and Jill, and they would work the left side of your business center number 2, and you would work the right side. You work it together as a team, because those volume points are going to help out Peg, Jill, and go all the way up to your business center number 1. You can also receive up to 2 re-entries per business center. So when you have generated 5,000 points on your left and 5,000 on your right for a second time, on your number 1, you'll earn a second re-entry to place somewhere in your business. And each of your re-entry business centers can earn 2 re-entry certificates of their own when they are maximized as well. So over time, you can qualify for a lot of business centers. In my own organization, I have many business centers earning checks across the pay scale. This has qualified me to be a 4-star Diamond Director. Now, why is that important? Well, when you move up leadership ranks and reach Gold Director or above, you participate in a 3% leadership bonus pool. 3% of the overall sales of the company go into this pool, and you can earn shares of that pool based in part on the number of business centers you are maximizing. So, on top of your regular commissions, you can imagine this earns tremendous additional income. It's obvious that we're not just talking about traditional income where you trade hours for dollars. We're talking about a residual or reoccurring income based upon the efforts of everyone in your organization. This is why we have a personal volume requirement, which helps associates continue to move and sell products to end users. The personal volume requirement means that you generate only 100 sales volume points to keep one of your business centers active, and only 200 sales volume points to keep all of your business centers active, no matter how many you have. So just from the products that my wife and I personally use, it generates enough sales volume to keep all of our business centers active. But you can also hit your personal volume requirements by making orders for your own local customers as long as you're moving those products. By remaining in compliance with the associate agreement and by generating the required personal sales volume, you qualify to earn commission checks. If you don't meet your personal volume requirement, any carryover volume you have or any new volume you have would go to zero. To become an associate, you will need to enter into the associate agreement and purchase the Business Development System, or BDS. The BDS is $29.95 US dollars and includes the cutting-edge e-apprentice online training program for new associates. For international markets, check your price list. The BDS is a training program and starter kit all in one. It's your blueprint for getting your business started. You activate a business center by placing an order for your customers and your personal use to generate only 200 sales volume points. That works out to about $250 worth of products on the US price list. Now, I want to show you a way that you can double your earning potential right from the start. USANA will let you start off with 3 business centers. So now you can have 2 people placed below your number 2 and 2 people placed below your number 3 for a total of 4 across your front line. Now you may not go out and get all 4 of your front line immediately, but let's say over time you have 4 legs and they've generated 1,000 sales volume points in volume in each leg. At the end of that week, that would mean that you would make a 200-point commission check on your number 2 and a 200-point commission check on your number 3. And the volume from your 2 and your 3 would roll up and it would pay you a 400 commission point check on your number 1 business center. If you add all that together, that's 800 commission points for that week, and you only moved 4,000 volume points. In contrast, if you look at this one business center comparison where you have generated the same 4,000 sales volume points, you would have only earned a 400-point commission check. So with 3 business centers, you have the potential to earn double what you would with a 1 business center under the exact same scenario. Needless to say, activating 3 business centers allows you to maximize your earning potential, and that's the reason that most successful associates choose to activate 3 business centers. You activate 3 business centers by generating 400 sales volume points worth of products. That's around $500 in product sales on the US price list. USANA actually has some discount packages which generate enough volume on their sale to activate 3 business centers. There's a convenient pack, a business builder pack, even a professional pack, and they come with a pre-assortment of products, services like our online downline management, web hosting, and even convention passes and other event passes. Be sure to check with your local market for the available enrollment pack information. The bottom line is that you need to get started by activating 3 business centers, or if all else fails, 1 business center as soon as you can. There are 4 simple steps to getting your USANA business off to a great start. The first, you've already done by purchasing a BDS or eBDS. Second, you need to activate a 1 business center or 3 business centers. Third, ask yourself, who do you know? Who do you know who is looking for additional income or a way out of the rat race? Or who do you know who wants to maintain their health and the health of their family? Get out there and talk to these people about what USANA has to offer them. And fourth, be teachable. You don't have to be an expert on the USANA compensation plan or the products to begin with. But if you'll be teachable, follow our training programs, and use the USANA sales tools, then you can start building your business immediately and learn as you go. I wish you great success as you begin building your USANA business. USANA has been the ultimate vehicle to enhance the lives of me and my family. If it can work for an ex-carpet installer with no sales experience, it can change your life as well.